we're streaming today. Gonna get into a bit more Fallout 3 after yesterday. I didn't stream for too long yesterday. Probably not going to stream for very long today or today either. Probably an hour and a half. Yeah, you can't bring back dead people in like TV shows, right? When you know for a fact they are dead, you can't bring them back. There's no good reason for it. It's stupid. By the way, I was meant to be streaming a different game tonight, but I woke up this morning to an email saying that it had been delayed, even though the game was meant to release today. So apparently it's arriving tomorrow. Or well, technically it's today now, but yeah. So we'll have to do a stream tomorrow. Yeah, he didn't survive. There's no way Troy survived Jackal. There's no way. Even if he did somehow survive, the dam blew up. He wouldn't have got out of that. So he's dead. He is dead. So they're gonna have to come up with a really bullshit excuse to how he survived, because he didn't survive. Anyway. Right, so we're going in here to these raiders. I think we can go in here, can't we? I thought you could go in through here. Oh, you're going through the door here. Oh, where is dog meat here? Dog meat's not even here. What the fuck?
I'm just getting warmed up.
I'll be honest. I'm not gonna lie, Jackal. I genuinely believed the Glenn fake out thing. I honestly thought that he died then. When I first watched it, anyway. You know, because there's no conceivable way that you'd survive that, really. Yeah, I don't really see the point in that. I mean, yeah, I don't know about that. By the way, I've got a question for you, Jackal. How did you come up with your YouTube name? Because I don't remember. I don't think you ever told me.
Your command, sir. RL3 comes equipped with everything a good soldier needs, but your RL3 can assist in carrying equipment if needed.
Fair enough. I only just found out that you used to do YouTube videos, but on the channel that obviously you're on at the moment, you haven't got any uploaded videos.
Lead on.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, I mean, it's a bit of a weird one really, because like you literally do see Troy die really. I mean, you see his head caved in and he's on the ground, obviously dead. I mean, at least with some characters, you don't really see their corpse, but with Troy you do. Like Travis, right? Yeah, okay, he gets shot in the stomach while the helicopter's flying, and then he sort of purposely like falls out, right? But you don't see his body after that, and they don't find his body. Whereas with Troy, you see him dead on the ground. And I'm trying to think of other characters that have like died off screen, sort of. But I literally don't think there are any others like that, really. I suppose like the closest we've had to that on like the regular Walking Dead was, you know, like Dale, right? When Dale like sort of we know Dale is dead, but like when Daryl shoots him in the head, right, you don't see it happen, so you know it's off-screen death, isn't it? Yeah. Who was Celia? Was that Daniel's wife? I don't remember that. That name doesn't ring a bell to me. Oh, I think I sort of remember. I sort of remember that. Is that wasn't there a mother? Wasn't it like there was two sons, the mother and the father, and then wasn't like the son gets bit, or is it a son and daughter and the two of them, and then the daughter gets bit, doesn't she? And she bites her. I think I'm thinking of the right thing. Yeah, I mean, you know, there are a lot of characters that they normally like kill off, like off screen, but it's just a bit. I don't know why they do it. What did you lose? Oh right, yeah, I know what you mean. But yeah, I mean, as a general rule, in like nearly all shows, if you don't actually see them die, don't assume that they're dead. That's how I normally play it. Oh right. Oh, I know it. Yeah. Okay. Right. Yeah, I know what you mean. Yes.
Fresh meat. Kill 'em, yeah. Tear 'em apart.
You are about to be introduced to... Pain is just weak.
Special delivery.
Jesus.
That's how we do things in the U.S. Army.
But yeah, like in most things, when you don't see people die, you generally don't believe that they're dead because they probably did it on purpose, and a lot of the time their intention is to like bring them back at a later date as a sort of shock factor. It's like, oh, that's not very nice, Ali. What? Yeah, but hang on. What do you class as a decent game? Because like, you know, I've completed Spyro, so I'm not playing that anymore, obviously, and I can't be playing Crash. So like, what?
Takes time, even for the ugly. Till next time, this is John Henry Eden signing off.
The only games that you'd probably bother watching is like Kingdom Hearts, and I've played all those. Honestly, I mean, they could just bring so many random characters back and somehow explain how they got, like, they're still alive, but I'm not usually impressed by that sort of thing. Or they do a really stupid thing, like, they do the thing with Morales, right? You know, he comes back like 8 seasons later for like a one scene. What is the point in that? What was the actual point? There was no point. You know. No point whatsoever. Oh, Fat Man. Nice, I forgot that was in here. Oh, I'll tell you one thing, Ali, if you're still watching, did you see that they're probably remaking or remastering Crash Team Racing?
By your command, sir. RL3 comes equipped with everything a good soldier needs, but your RL3 can assist in carrying equipment if needed.
To be honest with you, Jackal, them bringing characters back really never really impresses me. If anything, I sort of think it stinks of desperateness, really, for them to somehow get ratings back up. You know, it doesn't impress me. I think I'm going to have to come back I think I'm gonna have to go back to Megaton because we're getting a bit full really. Plus I need to go look for dog meat. I've got no idea where he's gone at the moment. Okay. Oh, really over encumbered by one. Come on. Don't do this. There we go. I mean, I don't know. I can't imagine they're going to bring him back as like a regular, even if they do, because it just would not make sense. It really wouldn't. I mean, everyone, as you said to me on Facebook, everybody that had chemistry with Troy isn't in the show, so it would just be a complete waste of time. It really would. I'll tell you why they're probably considering it. They probably looked and saw Nick and Troy were quite popular, right? So they probably thought, oh, I know, let's bring Troy back, right? But what people don't realise is that, like, someone like Troy, yeah, he's an okay character on his own, but he's a lot better when he's with people like Nick. You know, he's sort of like he adds to other characters, whereas, you know, it seems a bit rubbish to me. Right, what? Hang on, these guys aren't even... They're not even in their pens, what? Okay. There we go. Even though they're not in pens.
Please help us.
Oh, they're running off at least. Trying to run off.
Who's got a target?
Kick ass. Special.
Hey, you're not even gonna run. No? Oh, you are gonna run. No, you're not gonna run.
But you can't hide.
I guess you didn't pull the pin fast enough. Unlucky, mate. Well, lucky, really.
There's no point. Why bother?
Alright, and don't bother running. Just stay there forever. So, I don't know if you... I can't remember if you said this before, Jackal, but you're into sort of anime, aren't you? 'Cause you're like into Dragon Ball and all that. Have you ever watched Death Note?
There's no point.
What was that? Oh. Rip Slave. Oh wait, he survived.
Why bother?
Ran... Activated the grenades hanging from the ceiling, but ran off as well. He's smart.
President of the United States, you have my solemn pledge that I...
I've lost dog meat. I literally don't know where he is.
Looks like this is mine. Today's a hell of a day to die, Tommy.
Where is dog meat?
False alarm. Stand down, people.
No idea. I guess I'm gonna have to hope that he turns up.
Who's got a target?
Why is the slave following me? And what's wrong with my Pip-Boy? I literally can't see anything. Oh my god.
Good to see you.
Oh, there he is. Bloody hell, stupid dog. Because I better take everything
RL3
off
is
him.
ready for... RL3 comes equipped with everything a good soldier needs, but your RL3 can assist in carrying equipment if needed.
I hope things are going well for you today, madam.
Okay. Right, this is where it gets interesting, because I need to... I might as well just repair all these. Look at all of them. I might like stream a bit of Blood Omen tomorrow or something. I actually really enjoyed like playing it, to be honest with you. I just it's quite a long game, isn't it? I was surprised at how long it is, to be honest. Well, not really surprised at how long it is, but I'm surprised it's quite a big game for how old it is. You know, I mean, it came out in what 1996, right? It's quite a long game for 1996. That's a good thing. It's not a bad thing, but just quite surprised me. Yeah, it's getting completely crucified, and you know, I don't think anyone in their right mind would defend it, because let's be honest, the games aren't very good. The emulator's rubbish. It's just, you know, it is solely for collectors, right? That's all it's for. It's just for collectors. It's for collectors and like the casual fan base. That's it. That's all it is. That's the only people it's for. I may get one eventually at some point, but you know, I haven't got any. You know, I'm not gonna expect too much from it, to be honest with you. Wow, my Pip-Boy is messed up. I might have to save and like reload the game, because I can't see anything. I physically can't see.
Welcome home, madam.
Oh, now it's working. That was odd. I don't know why that was weird. I really don't know why I was doing that. Right, let's fix some of these weapons, shall we? That's good. There we go. Okay. Alright, that's that. I actually quite like the PS Vita. Yeah, I think it's a good system, especially for like, you know, RPGs and stuff. It's a shame that it didn't really get a lot of support. I mean, it really sort of just got thrown out there and, you know, it sank or swam. Unfortunately, it sort of sank. My webcam is a Logitech C920. The headset that I'm using is a Logitech G... what is it? Is it G430? And my mouse is a... what is it? A Logitech G502, and my keyboard is a Logitech G... is it a G something? It's called the Prodigy. Oh, older videos. That's my camcorder, and that's a Sony camcorder. It's like C9 something. Can I see it from here? What is it? I'll just go grab it quickly, because it's just over here. It's a Sony HDR CX330E. It does, you know, I think it does 1080p recording. But yeah, this is what I used to use to record videos. Well, I still could use it, but most of the time I just record using my webcam. So. But yeah. Damn, got a lot of combat shotguns as well. 19%. 19%, okay. Yeah, I mean, I need to start doing a few more like non-gameplay and streams again. You know, there is stuff to talk about. Just for no particular reason, I just haven't been doing any recently. You know, I do sort of keep up to date on things that are happening, but for the most part, I just like listen to like all the new stuff that's happening. I don't, you know, most of it's just really negative, and I don't know. I sort of just given up with covering all this negative stuff, you know, like most people. They just don't want to, you know, just given up on it, haven't they? Yeah, I should do it. I should do a new sort of collection video. Really. Because I imagine I've got, you know, I imagine I've probably got a lot more, well, maybe not a lot more stuff, but I've got more stuff than like my last one that I did. That's for sure. Right. Getting quite a lot of silenced pistols. I thought they were quite rare. I'm surprised I've got 4. What else? Don't know why I should probably repair that Magnum, but I don't. To be honest, I'm probably not even going to use it. I might not even bother carrying it around with me. I'm just not using it. I need a hunting rifle again. There we go. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you heard about like the Fallout 76 news, Jackal. It might not even interest you, but there was the whole. Yeah, I did actually watch the Roshi versus Dry thing. Actually, it's like one of the first death battles I've watched in like years. I don't know if I agree with the outcome, but to be honest with you, the ironic thing is, I think most of the death battles I've watched, I don't agree with the winner most of the time. So I don't know what that says about me, but
Welcome home, madam.
Sir, I am on the lookout.
at the end of the day, though, it's not fact, nor is it canon. It's for the most part, it's all opinionated. So you know. Well, there was the whole, you know, the whole collector's edition bag thing, right? You know, and then they offered to give people $5, you know, sort of as a sort of sort of reimbursement. They were giving someone like $5 worth of like in-game stuff as sort of a, you know, to make up for it, but like people weren't accepting it, so they've literally caved in, and they're apparently going to be sending out every single person that bought the 76 collector's edition like a new bag, you know, the bag that they're actually supposed to get. So they are actually making bags, and they're going to send them out, but it's only applicable until like the middle of January. So I think that's a bit shit, to be honest with you. Basically, if you don't, like, you could still buy the collector's edition new like next year, but you won't be given a replacement bag, which, you know, I don't know. Not sure I agree with that. Right. Now we've dropped all our stuff off, we can head back to Evergreen Mills. Nah, there's nothing worse than buying a collector's edition, and it's like they've sort of done a half-assed job with it. You know, you know, when you buy a collector's edition, you expect quality. Never heard of them, Jackal. But when you buy a collector's edition, you expect really good quality, and you know, you pay quite a lot for some collector's editions. So you sort of get, you know, to get screwed over. That's not good. That's not good. It makes you not want to buy collector's editions anymore. And the thing that really annoys me, I should probably do like a rant video about this, right? Don't ask me why, but for some reason, Japan always seems to get like the better editions of games. I don't know why. Japan, like, you know, Japan gets like really cool stuff. They get like the whole soundtrack and stuff to games, and we just get like nothing. It really annoys me. Yeah, they've literally like showed nearly everything about the Broly film. It's just like, well, they're literally showing you so much of it. You might as well not even bother going to see it, 'cause you already know everything that's going to happen from the trailer. It's ridiculous. Oh, didn't mean to take that. Luckily, I've only sort of watched like the first or second trailer they showed, so I don't know lots about it. But I'm gonna hopefully go see it in the theatres when it comes out here in January. Not sure if it's dub or sub. I think there might be, but I think there might be screenings of both, but I'm not sure. But yeah, I'm interested in going to see it in the cinema. It will be the first anime that I've ever gone to see in the cinema. Oh dear. Have you seen that they've announced a Nintendo Switch port of Samurai Warriors 4? But it's probably not even going to come out in. It's probably not even going to come out here. So what's the point? You know, it's silly, really. They, you know, like all these Facebook pages, right? They like give information about the titles being released in Japan. What's the point? We're not even getting. We're probably not getting them here. So what's the point in? What is the point in like having a post about it? Yeah, I don't know. It might do. I don't know what the frame rate's like on Switch for Dynasty Warriors games. I like Hyrule Warriors. But the funny thing is, why the hell are they doing the Samurai Warriors 4 version when Samurai Warriors 4 2 exists? Then that means Niamasa Lee's not going to be playable. What's the point? Ooh, vodka. The thing is, I look at it this way, right, Jackal? How, you know, what are the odds of you realistically being able to play like a Dynasty Warriors game on handheld, on the go? Like, I suppose maybe like if you were like on a bus or a train, you could play like 1 or 2 levels of a Warriors game, maybe. But I don't know about that. That is another thing, you know. You get they include all this DLC that you have to buy, right? And you're right. It does feel like it does feel like you're missing stuff. And the only way to unlock it is by paying for it. It's not great. Nope. I've never played Warriors Orochi on the PSP. The only handheld Warriors games I've played is Dynasty Warriors Volume 1 and 2 on the PSP, which is basically PSP ports of 4 and 5, which they're not that great. They're not that great, really. Because it's like sort of like, I don't know, it's just constant like loading, you know. Yeah, not that great. I feel like Warriors games just belong on consoles, really. You know. Yeah, it wasn't good. The funny thing is, that's like the reason I wanted a. That's the reason I wanted a PSP. That's the really funny thing. Had I known it was, you know, had I known, I would not have bothered. I don't know if you've got a PSP, Jackal, but what was Dynasty Warriors Next like on the Vita? If you played it, I don't know, but apparently people said it wasn't too bad. Oh no, I missed. I don't know. I do feel really. I feel really let down with the Warriors franchise at the moment. After 9, it sort of really did like. It did disappoint me quite a lot. It just made me sort of go like, oh, I don't really care about Warriors as much as I used to now. Because it feels like they don't care, and if they don't care, why should I care? That's how I feel about it. Yeah, and all the DLC, you know, you just don't want that. You don't want it. You know, you pay enough for a game. Don't want all this DLC. Yeah, you don't unlock outfits. Well, no, you do unlock outfits. It's usually like one different colour, but then you got to pay for the actual proper outfits. It's like I don't want to.
Kill 'em all and let God sort 'em out. Pain is just weakness leaving the body.
I think I might have bought DLC for one Dynasty Warriors game. And I think it was like one scenario for like Dynasty Warriors 7, I think, maybe. And that was it. I didn't buy anything else. Bang.
First mistake.
Eat hot leg, you commie bastard.
Yeah, I agree.
USA.
I agree with you, Jackal.
Time to hit the showers.
They need to go back to, you know, when you used to unlock you unlocked characters as you played the game. You get new costumes as you play the game. You know, secret stages or whatever. You know, if you do certain things, like you unlock mounts and horses if you do special things. Secret weapons, you know. I don't know, they strayed from the path. The question is though, I don't think they're ever going to go back, because obviously they make more money. And that's obviously the most important thing to them. So why when they're making all this money would they ever consider going back to how it used to be? That's the problem. Generally, in most circumstances, right? When why is the other over here? In most circumstances, when a company finds a way to perfectly make more money, they're not going to stop doing that. They're just not. Do you know? I never noticed that, Jackal. But to be fair, I didn't play a whole lot of Samurai Warriors 4-2. Didn't interest me all that much. I didn't even get through all the stories. I sort of just gave up. Mate, are you alright? Where the f is he going? Okay. Nikola Tesla book. Don't mind if I do.
Hey, good to see you again. What do you need? Fresh out of the hands of some mark. Take a look.
He's got quite a bit of stuff for sale. Yeah, it was disappointing. I really wasn't much of a fan of it.
Bye.
They really did. I felt let down with 4-2. I felt let down with 4 Empires. You know, I just wasn't happy with any of it really, unfortunately. Do you know? Do you have to reverse? I think you might have to like reverse pickpocket it, if I remember correctly. Or that, or you have to kill him. I do. Yeah, I agree with you. I liked the hyper attacks. I will say that. That's one good thing about the game. But that's about the only good thing about the game. Carton. Nice. Yeah, I did like Samurai Warriors 4. It was probably... Honestly, I'd probably say it was like my favourite Samurai Warriors game, to be honest with you. That I've played anyway.
What's up?
Oh, I just found it very boring. I didn't really like how it played. I literally only played it for about 20 minutes because I didn't like it so much. Right, over here is a bobblehead, which is like the main reason to come here. Not the most useful bobblehead, but it's actually a good one. It's the bartering one. So we're going to be able to make more money and sell more money, make more money and spend less money, which is always useful. Oh, level up. Right. Okay, so we don't have the small guns. My favourite Empires was, I would probably say, either Dynasty Warriors 4 Empires, Dynasty Warriors 4, 5 or 6. I actually thought all three of those ones were good, but I didn't like 8 Empires. I didn't like Samurai Warriors 4 Empires. I didn't really play much of Samurai Warriors, not Samurai Warriors, I didn't play much of Dynasty Warriors 7 Empires at all really, because obviously it was exclusive to the PS3. So I didn't get to play that much. Have I got the repairable head? I don't know. I don't know if I have or not. I don't know. I don't know again, Jekyll. I don't know. I just played it and I didn't like how it played. Maybe I just don't really like the Empires games anymore. Maybe that's what it is, because I don't know. I didn't like it. I think they've made like a lot of the. I think they made some of the mechanics a bit too complicated in the newer ones. I think that's what I don't like about it. Do you know, I genuinely don't. Have I actually got the repairable head or not? Repair bobble head Fallout 3. I don't think I have. Location Evan King's house. Oh, I have got the repairable head. Okay. Alright, I will put the repair up to 90 then, seeing as I have got the bobblehead. Okay, what do I want to get rid of? There we go. I found it a bit weird that they made Dynasty Warriors 7 XL and Dynasty Warriors 7 Empires both exclusive to the PS3. That's a bit odd to me. I don't know why they did that. Right, next perk. So, obviously all of these are rubbish, as we all know. The only great ones we can really take at the moment until we get to level 14 is Sniper. So, chance to hit opponent's head is significantly increased. That's probably the best one we can take at the moment. Which is why we picked Ant Sight into those quests, so we hit the 6 perception requirement, because we only had 5 at the time. And it's the same with, we're going to need to hit level 60 science by the time we hit level 14, which is next level. So we're going to have to pick, we're going to have to put our science up to 60 next level. What's our science at the moment? 8, okay. So we'll have to put 8 points into science. Or if we find some science skill books, which is probably unlikely, but yeah. Right, that's good enough for me, because we've got the sneak. We've got the sneak bobblehead and we've got the silent running, which gives us an extra 10. So the only way we're getting the sneak to 100 now is by skill books and leveling up. So yeah, that's fine. So yeah, we're going to pick Sniper. That's no good really. That's not that useful. That's no use. No, 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 none of that really. None of this. None of this. So yeah, Sniper. Get those headshots. Right, now we get to pick up the bar bobblehead. Never forget to walk away with more than you've brought. Well, there you go. True words, very true words there. Where's Smiling Jack gone now? He's literally disappeared again. Oh, there he is. I've never played it, Jackal. Never played it. It only came out on the Xbox. Did it only come out on the original Xbox? I don't own it. That's part of the reason I've never played it, I suppose. Apparently it is the worst Fallout game though. Even worse than Fallout 76. So yeah, we've got quite a lot of good perks. Ant Sight, Black Widow Commando, Educated's okay, Finesse is very good, Gunslinger, Silent Running, Sniper, Strong Back, Toughness. All useful perks, all useful. Right, save. Do you like the Elder Scrolls, Jackal? I can't remember if you've mentioned it before. Only Oblivion I didn't get to beat. So have you played, so you've like played Morrowind, obviously you played Oblivion and Skyrim. Did you play like the really old ones or just like the three like most recent?
Yo.
Wait, hang on, so you can't, it says you can pickpocket his terrible shotgun, but obviously it's not there. Oh, you haven't played Morrowind. I got Morrowind on my PC and I actually did start playing it. I really liked it. It's very old school. It's a very old school RPG, but it's fun. It's good. It's good to play. If you ever get the chance, if you ever get the opportunity or chance to play Morrowind, I highly recommend it, Jackal. Highly recommend it. Very good game. Very good. So I can't, why can I not take the terrible shotgun off him?
Hey, you. Yeah, you. I don't like the look you're giving me. Keep it up, and I'll break your fucking head open. Shh, not too loud. I don't really want people to know that we're doing business. The rest of these guys around here might not want anything to do with you, but I got no problem with you. Well, not with your caps at least. Bye.
Ready to dive?
You have to, I'm pretty sure you have to like pickpocket a weapon onto him that's better than what he has, which is going to be quite difficult seeing as he's got a unique combat shotgun.
You heard anything? Did you hear about those newbies? The ones who went up north looking for raids?
Yeah, you're right, I could try shooting the gun off. Yeah. That might work, maybe, I guess. Oh, yeah. That's another thing I didn't really think about, isn't it? I wonder what happens if I steal the shotgun shells. I'll get caught, that's what will happen. I've got a feeling I'm just going to keep getting caught, even though my sneak's actually really good. Yeah, but won't he go hostile? Won't he just like go mental and try and kill me?
Yes, Commander. I will keep this location secure.
I'll give it a try.
Dibs on the loot. Come on, boys! Fresh meat! Yeah, tear them apart! Ah!
Bro, don't do it.
Call a duck!
Ah, okay. Gotcha, so I'm gonna have to use something more than the hunting rifle. Okay, well, I don't know what else to use. Chinese assault rifle, I guess. That might work.
Hell yeah! Another one bites the dust.
Yeah, there we go. Now I just got to actually take it off of him.
Hey, good to see you again. What do you need? Bye.
Tell you what, we save. Right. No. No. What is my sneak now? Like, really, I should be it's 85. It's not even that much. Plus, I've got silent running. I know it doesn't really affect stealing, but still. Oh, there we go. Okay, save again. There we go, look at that. Good, good. Unfortunately, I haven't got any combat shotguns with me to repair it.
Shh, not too loud.
Ironically, he'll repair his own shotgun for me if he wants. I don't really want to pay that. I don't want to pay 245 caps when I don't need to.
Fresh out of the hands of...
What has he got for sale? Is there anything that I want off of him? That's the question, isn't it? All the... I suppose I could do with all the ammo, to be honest with you. You know, well, no, not all the ammo, just the ammo that I need. You know, the 5.56, maybe the 10mm, the 44, the 32, and the shotgun shells. Missiles I'm not too bothered about. Laser pistols, I don't know, I'm thinking about them, maybe because I can trade them with the outcasts. I need to start trading with the outcasts. Got frag mines, haven't I? No, I haven't got any frag mines unless I gave them to Sergeant. I don't think I did. The vodka is alright, I'll sell the vodka to him. And the cartons and the packets. Now we're going to lose all our, well, we're going to lose most of our profit here. No, we're going to lose all of it. Yep, now I owe him 388. I could sell some other stuff, couldn't I, to him? Suppose I could. Nah. So why don't?
Yeah, I hope you choke on it. Bye.
Why don't I just come back later with more stuff and sell it to him? Or it doesn't really matter, does it, guys? I mean, I've got what I need off of him, so.
RL3 is ready for an up.
Where's the kneecapper and Roland, by the way, Jackal? What unique weapon is the kneecapper? Do you think I should kill the Super Mutant Overlord while I'm, or the Behemoth? No, the Behemoth while I'm here. I probably can kill it. I suppose we can always come back here later and kill it. Right. Nope, can't travel enemies. Obviously the only enemy here, the Behemoth. Well, at least I've got the, that's like my first unique weapon, I think. Actually, it might be my second. Oh no, Dogmeat, what have you done? Oh, Dogmeat, you've really done it now. You've really done it now, Dogmeat. You're causing me all these problems. Why'd you do it? And what a great time. I'm gonna have to use the Chinese assault rifle. Good job, Dogmeat. Good job. Good job. Oh no, alright then, run off. Alright, off you go, bye. Okay. better get whopped. I was asking where Roland is and also what unique weapon it is. Oh nice. I didn't even get the XP for that. The sergeant did too much damage to it. It's just great. Oh, right. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I know. I remember now. Right, okay. Right. Gotcha. I get you. Can't believe I didn't get the XP for that. That's the annoying thing about having loads of companions with you, they just steal your kills. I'll tell you what, why don't we go grab it now while we're picking up weapons. Let's save. Tell you what, we'll do a new save while we're actually. What's the point? We might as well just save over it. Why not? Right. You two way out here.
Yes, Commander. RL3 is ready for a...
Oh. Not here. Right. No, I haven't started the new Cola Quantum quest yet. Did you not appear until you start it? What? That's nuts. That's insane. Honestly, like, that's weird. Yeah, I have like run over to Dunwich, but I haven't bothered exploring it yet. Ouch. Oh my god, we're gonna die. That was close. Very close. Jesus. Right, well we can start the quest at least by talking to her.
Well, hey there, stranger. Sierra Petrovida's the name. Good to see a new face in Girder Shade. I take it you're here to check out my Nuka-Cola collection and take the tour. I have one of the best Nuka-Cola collection in the Capital Wasteland. Heck, I've won the Nuka-Cola Fan Club Collection Award for the last 10 years in a row. Yep, I'm the president, the recording secretary, and the treasurer. Once a year, we gather here in Girder Shade to have a cook-off using Nuka-Cola in the recipe. Last year, I went with my poached roach and Nuka sauce. Delicious. Well, only 2 right now, me and Ronald. But membership is open to the public. You can join if you like. Ronald? Oh, I'm sorry. I figured you met him already. He usually chats with people who enter Girder Shade. He's my neighbor and my protector, as he calls it. Imagine if some nasty raider wanted to take my stuff. He'd show them a thing or two. He's such a sweetie. You should talk to him. I sure did. Want to take it now? How can you resist? This stuff is so cool. Well, come on then. Let me show you around. But no free Nuka-Cola until the end of the tour.
Okay.
When Nuka-Cola was invented by John Caleb Braverton in 2044, it quickly became the world's most popular soft drink. The Wonder Drink soon drew a dedicated following, which prompted the Nuka-Cola Corporation to release many promotional items like these.
Okay.
By 2067, a Nuka-Cola machine such as this rare, pristine model could be found on almost every street in America.
Okay.
Even in today's crazy world, Nuka-Cola is still the #1 choice of refreshment among Armageddon survivors. As promised, here's a little pick-me-up. An ice-cold Nuka-Cola. Just look at the frost on the bottle. So cold and delicious. Pardon me. I tend to lose myself when I hold on to a Nuka-Cola. Before I get to the little proposition I have for you, let me tell you a little bit about Nuka-Cola Quantum. Well, right before the bombs fell, the good folks at Nuka-Cola developed what they hoped was an improvement on the original formula. Calling it Nuka-Cola Quantum. It was said to have twice the calories, twice the carbohydrates, twice the caffeine, and twice the taste. Well, the flavor certainly wasn't the issue. The public was just split on the unique feature of the Quantum's appearance. You see, to make it stand out on store shelves and to give it that extra kick, the formula called for a mild isotope. The effect was a drink that not only boosted your energy, but also glowed with a bright blue light. Oh no, only ever so mildly. No ill effects were ever recorded. Well, it does have the unique property of making your pee glow.
Yeah, she is pretty, nuts.
I love the stuff. I can't get enough of it. I thought I was hooked on regular Nuka-Cola, but the Quantum beats it by a long shot. I've got to have more. That's right. You bring me Nuka-Cola Quantum, and I pay you. Handsomely, I might add. For every bottle you bring me, I pay you some caps. You know, for expenses. But if you're super cool and find like enough bottles to fill my Nuka-Cola machine, 30 in all, I've got a super secret cool prize for you. Oh, okay. I have a schematic for the Nuka grenade. The only one in the whole Capital Wasteland.
She's lying.
Bring
That's
me
a
the
lie.
bottles, and it's yours. Imagine the look on the target's face when they are burning alive in an effervescent explosion of cola and fruit flavors. So, what do you say? Will you bring me the bottles? Oh, goody! I can taste the Quantum already. Good luck to you, sweetie.
Yeah, I mean, I've already got a schematic for the Nuka grenade. And she's saying that she's got the only one.
In fact, I do. Surprised you, didn't I? Your best bet would be to find the ruins of the DC Nuka-Cola bottling facility. Find the shipping manifests inside. With them in hand, you should have a good clue as to where the Quantum was delivered. While you're there, you may even be able to find some bottles of Quantum.
I think the Sunset Sarsaparilla one's even worse than this, to be honest with you, I think.
Well, besides what I've already told you, not much. They were working on a way to prevent the glow from remaining once it passed through a person's system, but it was never perfected. I heard that the stuff they used to make it glow and give it that kick has a shelf life of over 1,000 years. Should make the bottles easier to spot.
Yeah.
Well, I guess so. I heard that sometimes the radiation would remain in people's systems, but only in a few test cases. All you need is a little rat away, and poof, the isotope is gone. Well, the bottles are glass just like regular Nuka-Cola, except the glass is clear. That way the glowy stuff inside shows through. You'll know it when you see it. Oh my! It's like a tidal wave of flavor washing all over your body. Your head spins, but everything is clear at the same time. It's quite a rush.
She's literally addicted. She's completely addicted to it.
Addicted? Why would you say that? I can stop drinking it anytime I want. That's so silly to think I would get hooked on the most delicious soft drink ever devised by man. Okay, shoot. I don't know a whole lot about weapons, but I do know that it's more powerful than a regular grenade. It explodes in a huge blue flame, too. How cool is that?
I reckon it's probably like, I reckon it's like a blueberry taste or something like that, probably.
Well, the DC facility was like their main factory just before the bombs fell. All the research they did was performed there. It was the only facility to ever produce Quantum. They were in a test market mode, and they would have expanded production if the drink caught on. Too bad they didn't. Otherwise, Quantum would be as plentiful as regular Nuka-Cola. Well, to the east, there are some nasty raiders in Evergreen Mills. I'd stay away from there if I were you. Luckily, we're kind of hidden here under the old highway, so no one bothers us. Nope, sorry. That's okay. Take your time and don't break the bottles.
Yes, this is Ronald Lauren will not spawn until one has started the Nuka-Cola challenge. That's interesting. Yeah, I mean, she wouldn't. I'm guessing she wouldn't know the Grady because, well, she just wouldn't.
So, who might you be, and what brings you out to our little paradise? That's all, huh? It better be. Because I warn you, I don't like anyone messing around with my woman. Well, that's likely because it's none of anyone's business but ours. But hey, she's a fine-looking lady. I mean, you're no slouch either, but a man has his standards, you know. Wow, you are as naive as you look. How do I put it? I'd love to do the horizontal bop with her, you know, plow her bean field. Come on, kid. New to this stuff, huh, kid? Well, let's just say that she has something I want to get a hold of. That's where you enter the picture. I know she's asked you to find her some Nuka-Cola Quantum. Heck, she asks everyone that wanders through here. What I'm proposing is you still look for the drinks, but instead of bringing it to her, you bring it to me. She'll be so impressed that I got all the Nuka-Cola for her, she'll melt in my arms like butter. I pay you the same she was going to pay, and everyone's happy. You devious bastard. I didn't figure you were that clever. All right, double it is. Just bring me those bottles. If I have to listen to Sierra ramble on any longer, I think I'll blow my brains out. So you gonna do it or what?
Lol.
Thought you might. Good. I'll see you soon then.
Yeah, so now I've got to get the old gun off him. Yeah, he's not like a great guy. I mean, he's obviously not. He's not terrible, but he's not great. Right, save again. Oh nice, you can take the kneecapper off him. Oh no, I've been caught. I wonder why you can steal the kneecapper off him without changing it, but you can't do it to like Smiling Jack. I wonder if it's to do with it being like a one-handed weapon or something. I don't know, I might or I might not, to be honest with you. I mean, yeah, I know I have 2 of them, and I know you can get caps off of him for it, but you know, he doesn't give you that much. I feel like he doesn't deserve it.
RL3 comes equipped with everything a good soldier needs.
Let's go check out and see if I can still get into Tenpenny Tower, because I'm contemplating moving all my stuff to Tenpenny Tower because I just prefer the Tenpenny Tower room, but it sort of does take you a bit longer to get to it. That's the only unfortunate thing. You have to... I haven't really looked up anything on the Resident Evil 2 remake, to be honest with you, Jackal. Although I probably should, because I am interested in it. I'm definitely going to get it when it comes out.
Now's not the best time. Perhaps we could parlay sometime later? Thank you.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know, Jackal. Maybe. So I can still get in here, can't I? Yeah, I'm sort of tempted to I'm tempted to set up shop here. There's not as many containers here though, saying that there's like sort of one, two, 3, 4.
Madam, may I suggest you seek medical attention as soon as
Oh,
possible?
absolutely, yeah, they're gonna do that, aren't they? Of course, but they always do. I don't know. I don't know if I should. I know nothing's gonna disappear from this room. What?
Good morning, madam.
Where can I buy things?
Yes, I believe. Speak with Lydia Montenegro down in the lobby.
Right. Okay.
You have your.
Scalpers are always going to scalp collector's editions. It will never ever stop. It just won't. Yeah. The thing is, I don't really like many of the themes for the houses, to be honest with you. They cost quite a lot of money. They're not, they're not cheap. What's the time? Oh, it's 5 in the morning. I suppose that's why there's no one in the shops. Makes sense. Still nobody in the shops, I'm guessing. Maybe there is. No, not really.
It's time for a little bite of something delicious. Stupid men and the women who love them. Cheers. Hey,
Oh, there we go.
those ghouls won't be bothering us anymore, will they? My boutique has many unique items for the discerning customer.
Oh, she's got armour. I don't know why she's got armour for sale. There you go. Oh, schematics for the dart gun there. Oh, let me guess. I can't buy the house theme. I can't buy the themes off of her because technically I don't own that. Technically I don't own the room. That's annoying. That sucks. I don't know who Little B is. Jackal. guessing it's like a musician, but I don't know. I don't know who that is. Oh, by that. Oh dear. There's nothing else I need off her really. I could buy the pre-war money, I suppose, but why would I? Yeah, it's just like the ammo. I could probably do with buying off of her. 200 caps.
It's been a pleasure doing business. Charming.
Hello, dear.
Welcome to Tenpenny Tower.
Oh dear, oh dear. Still need to do that eventually. I'm gonna have a look. I'm gonna look at that. I'm gonna have a look.
Yeah, you need something?
Mighty fine thing you did for this town.
Interesting. Someone said that apparently the balcony door can randomly seal when they're open again. So yeah, I should not leave stuff in there.
Sir, I am on the lookout.
shame. Have I played Dead Rising 4? Yeah, I've played all the Dead Rising games, Jackal. I got Dead Rising 4 like sort of did I play it the day it came out? No, I think I like played it for Christmas, like the year it came out. Yeah, I played it all the way through. I you know, to be fair, I did sort of enjoy it, but obviously it's nowhere near as good as the other Dead Rising games. So yeah, it's a shame, really. Oh, for God's sake, guys, come on, get out of the way. There we go. Well, technically there's 1, 2... Right, combat armor. You can't use the Can you use the... I wonder if you can use the regular combat armor to repair the Talon combat armor. I'm not 100% sure. Let's have a look. Right, first we'll put on our utility costume, which pretty much gives us max repair. Oh, you can use the regular combat armor. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. $18 for pretty much put it up to max, which is okay. Wait, 24. Why would I only get... Oh right, yeah, that makes sense. Wow, so like the fully upgraded leather armor is pretty much better than the Talon armor. That's nuts to think about, really. We're sort of nearly better, and it weighs like 10 less, but there you go. Not going to bother repairing that combat armor because I'd rather keep the Talon armor, if I'm honest. It's a shame there's not a Talon combat helmet. Yeah, I mean, I know what you mean, Jackal. A lot of people that I know are like strictly PC. Like they're not really into consoles anymore. And I'm really like that's not me. Unfortunately, I do prefer consoles still. So yeah, that causes problems at times. Oh right, yeah, right, okay. I sort of vaguely remember that. It's been a long time. I think I know what one it's at, but yeah. Damn, that gives you 4 extra damage resistance, but oh, maybe I'm tempted. I'm tempted to just fully upgrade it or fully repair it. Yeah, it costs a lot of money. Like to keep on top of PC, it costs like a lot more than what consoles do. It does. I don't care what people say. It does cost more. Yeah, why not? Yeah, people that say upgrading PCs doesn't cost much, they're lying. Do you know, I should have bought the BB guns off of Smiling Jack. I actually really like the BB gun. That's right, I need to repair the terrible shotgun, don't I? Where's a couple of broken combat shotguns? That one. Oh, they're on that one. Hunting rifle, flame, not really. I suppose I could. Yeah, that's like the only place around the middle bit that I haven't actually explored. I've been near it, but I haven't like gone to it really. Missile launchers, obviously. Sawn off. What's the kneecap? Yeah, I can repair that with the sawn off. Need to find more sniper rifles. The Talon company looks reasonably interesting, I suppose. The regulators I've never really come up against, because obviously they're for the people that play negative or bad karma, which I've never really done. So, oh, do you know what? Why don't we just fully repair it? Sure, why not? 66 damage, pretty good. That's pretty good, guys. What? No, that's right. There we go. What about? Right. Yeah, that was it. I've never taken that perk. Never. In all my playthroughs, I don't think I've ever taken that perk. Seems like a waste of a perk, so I've just never taken it. I know it's sort of a role-playing perk, but I've just never bothered. 20. Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah, it's easy money, but to be honest with you, when you get into late game Fallout, money's you've got too much money anyway, really. Terrible shotgun, here we go. Well, it's just over half, which isn't too bad. I would have liked to have gotten it up even more, but unfortunately we haven't really got enough. Haven't really got enough. Combat shotgun. Well, we have got enough combat shotguns, but they're all fully repaired, which it'd be a waste to use these, really. I didn't really like the crafting in Fallout 4 all that much. Yeah, I wasn't too much of a fan of it, to be honest with you. I know it's like with the it's like with the settlement building, right? I don't think anyone asked for that to come back, and they put it in Fallout 76, and it's a huge part of Fallout 76. Why do it? No one asked for it. No one asked for it. Don't put it in there. It just seems stupid, you know. They don't listen. They don't listen to people, and they wonder why everyone gets pissed off. Listen to what the fans want. That's rule number one. I just didn't like. I just didn't like it, Jackal. You know, I with a lot of RPGs, I usually prefer more simplistic mechanics. I don't, you know, it's not that I'm too dumb to understand the mechanics or anything like that. I just prefer it a bit more streamlined, you know. That's why I prefer the old Dynasty Warriors Empires games. It's the whole politics and skills and all that is more simplistic. It's easier to, it's just simpler to use, you know. I just prefer that. A lot of all these companies make things, they make them, you know, they overcomplicate them. They overcomplicate everything. Yeah, so, oh, it's a shame it weighs more, but it does do a lot more damage. Do you know what? I didn't know that. Yeah, I had no idea. To be fair though, I could just stick the Dynasty Warriors 4 Extreme Legends disc in the PS3 anyway, so doesn't really matter. Do you know what I'm gonna do? I think I'm gonna take all my like cigarettes and sell them to Moira. To be honest with you, so I might take our bartering clothes with us as well. Wherever it is, there it is. It does look like a reasonably good game, but I think the thing that lets down all these thing that lets down all of these anime fighting games is generally the combat. I think the combat really lets it down, and it's a shame. You know, I think the Jump Force Victory Plus, the combat in that was pretty shit, unfortunately. Even though there's a lot of, you know, great anime characters in there and whatever, it's generally, for the most part, I just think the combat in a lot of the anime games is crap. Unfortunately, it's unfortunate, but, you know, there you go. I'll tell you what. What else have I got here? It is good that they're adding more characters to it though. I mean, I'm glad that they add more characters to it, like in J-Star's Victory Plus versus Hunter x Hunter had Killua and Gon. That was it. They've added Hisoka. So that's another character, that's another playable character they've added. With Dragon Ball, they've added, I think Frieza might have been playable in Victory Plus, but they added They did Perfect Cell and Piccolo, which is cool. I'm not sure if they've added any more Naruto characters or not.
So are they intelligent?
Right. So, that's what she got to sell. I might take that. Because there's only 4 caps, to be fair. I'm tempted to take an infirmary. Purely because then I can cure my rads. So that might be a good idea. Let's take that. Now let's look at the ammo again. We take all those, we take those, we take those, take those, take those, take those. Right. Packets, cigarettes. I'll tell you what we'll sell. How much? 10 give me profit. Cool. Sell what, 20 of those? Sell another couple of these. 5. Nope, 5's too much. Cool.
Good hunting. Come back soon.
Oh, I can't steal. Oh, I haven't got a schematic for the dart gun yet, so I can't make it. That's annoying. Okay then. That's really annoying. I brought the dart gun I brought the dart gun materials with me, but apparently I still haven't found a schematic for it. That sucks. Have you ever played Xenoverse, Jackal? Because obviously I know you're sort of a Dragon Ball fan. Have you ever played like Dragon Ball Xenoverse, or have you got Fighter Z? Or like, have you played any of the old ones?
Thinking of breaking into there?
No. No, you. Oh boy, a hard disk for an empty Nuka-Cola bottle. That was worth it. That's correct. I can never work out why they do stuff like that, Jackal. It annoys me. It really does annoy me, to be honest with you. You know, they shouldn't. You know, people like Dynasty Warriors over here. I mean, okay, yeah, the percentage probably isn't as good, obviously, but you know, I mean, to be honest with you, I can't really complain about it because obviously, you know, I've got a backwards compatible, I've got a PS2 backwards compatible PS3, so I can play them all on my PS3 anyway. But still, that's not the point, is it? I'll have to play some Dynasty Warriors on stream one day. Tell you what, let's we're gonna call it a day here, guys. I'm gonna store all my unique weapons in this filing cabinet. That's where all of my unique acquired weapons are going to be going when I get them. Obviously, those are the only two I have at the moment. Yeah, I don't know if I'd want to do that. I could do, because obviously... No, I could... Wait, hang on. Could I do it? Dynasty Warriors 6 isn't backwards compatible, is it? So I wouldn't be able to do it. Because I couldn't stream it on the Xbox One. Because I'd have to go get my capture card out, and I really don't want to bother with getting the capture card out, to be honest. But maybe, I don't know. I was thinking more stream either Samurai Warriors 4 or Dynasty Warriors 8 XL, or well, that's about the only ones I'd really want to stream, to be honest with you. I wouldn't stream well, they're the only Warriors games I've got on the PS4. And I haven't got any on the Xbox One. Unless I got like Warriors Orochi 3 Ultimate on PS4 or something, I don't know, maybe. But yeah, anyway guys, that's going to be it for today. As I said, tomorrow I'm going to be streaming a new game for a little while. So look forward to that. Hopefully it does actually arrive tomorrow. Hopefully it doesn't get delayed again. But yeah, anyway guys, as always, thank you for watching, and I will definitely see you guys tomorrow for another stream or two. You'll have to wait until tomorrow, Jackal, to see what it is. So there you go. There's a bit of suspense for you. Anyone else that wants to check out what game it is, obviously you'll all have to wait for tomorrow. But yep. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see you later on.